1 hour.
Yeah,
if
but
a bear was chasing.
I mean, FTP is a misunderstood concept because, yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but nobody can hold their FTP for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, everyone.
I mean,
It was crazy though. Oh. Fine. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Live. Thank you.
Welcome to ODivaZ Live. Thank you.
You say that as though it's boring. No, welcome, people. And there's Ben. You might scare him off. Morning, Ben.
Oh,
no, it's not Friday. It's Wednesday. Why do I think it's Friday?
Kind of feels like one. It's a Friday for me, I guess, essentially.
Okay, so let's sprint then.
Oh, I haven't done anything out of gray zone since I stopped that FTP test. Yeah, that was kind of a crazy one where I was maintaining right around 330 the whole time, but then when I rested up, I dropped down. It felt like I was dropping down a lot, and I'd look and I'd still be over 300. I would just be down in that 300 area, and I'm like, wow, it's just a weird place to be. But I don't even think I did it for 20 minutes since it's based off of time, but they must use how much time you did it and then adjust accordingly.
I mean, there's also an 8-minute test where you take 90%. So.
Oh no! It happened.
What happened?
It happened.
What happened?
I'm an A now.
But that's from yesterday. That's not from your FTP test. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. That's not good.
I don't want to be there. My racing scores 700s, 718 now.
Yeah,
oh my.
The limit would be a 650 if they ever introduce that system.
Ah, man. That crossed my mind as I was doing it too. I was like, wait. What if I turn A?
It used to be only races that count, but it's true now. It's all activities. So can't get.
What if I do another FTP test not as hard?
Doesn't help. It stays for. Is it 90 days? It stays or something.
Yep. Does this mean I can't race on the team anymore?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, look what I've done now, just playing around.
Yeah, I mean now we're never gonna win anything.
I want to race.
Well, it moved me up one position.
Wow, that's awesome.
Who's going to do 3-minute polls next week now?
At this point, I should be winning those races then.
Mind you,
I should be in first place.
Yesterday, I had a 5-minute 4.4, which I've not done that in a long time.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, I was a hurting unit at the end of that, but...
Well, we were both making the same noises. There was one point when I could hear you it was the same noise you made in Scotland last year.
Oh,
when you got the climb points.
Yeah. Those noises were, I think they were my dying gasps.
Yeah. And then I was doing it. And then that made me think, we're making the same noises. We're both just honking in unison. And then I was like, where is Andy? And I looked and you were right behind me. I was like, nice.
Right behind you, Buck. Yeah, Owen did good yesterday.
Oh yeah, I didn't see most of that.
I did.
Was the time 48 minutes, 1 second?
No. Not quite.
But I still won today. I covered.
The B race yesterday, the B race last night, They were 10 seconds faster up the first climb than we were. But I think overall the time was a little slower. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Owen. You had a good race yesterday. Front pack.
What is going on? Whoa, hello, what just happened? Did I just type it that many times? Showed on mine that I just typed that 10 times.
8 actually.
That's how many times I had to push the button to get it to finally go.
55 or 2, Owen. Yeah, you looked a lot more relaxed than usual, Owen. Maybe it's the haircut. Yeah, I was pleased with my result yesterday as well. Bob did 2, back to back, and finished 4th in each.
Did the comet vomit?
Oh, yes, the comet vomited during the first one, but not during the second.
Nice.
I'm sorry, yeah, it was a spoiler, wasn't it, Owen? Owen's watching the video from last night.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know the voices in yours yet, Owen. I know your voice, obviously, but I don't know everybody else.
Yeah, one guy had a really crisp microphone that at one point I was
That's weird.
working.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, on Owen's ride. I thought you meant on last night.
Yeah. I was working and all of a sudden it's just this voice that sounded like it was in the same room as me. And I looked over my shoulder and then realized it was one of the guys on your Discord. Ooh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe that was the one.
Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. Dropped my feather. Oh, well. Yeah, I almost commented on that at one point, Owen, but it wouldn't... I was going to say something like, wow, trying to get more F words in than email. Yes.
Oh, hey, there he is.
There, who is? Oh, Charlie.
What? He's not gonna say hey, just to prove that I saw him come? Oh well. He's gonna say hey in 5 minutes.
So I've switched my kilojoules in my hood to watts per kilo, and I'm preferring it being up there. I want everything in one place now, rather than having to look in two.
Well, there are only 4 metrics, so how can you have everything in one place then?
Well, I don't want kilojoules. I don't care about that. Everything that I need is in one place.
I did TSS.
Yeah, I have TSS, calories, average power, routes, yeah. Cadence, I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not fussed about cadence either.
Kilojoules don't matter as much to me, and calories, because I'm just like, I don't know. The number just always seems bigger than it should be.
But then on a Garmin, I have anaerobic balance, 4 power peaks that are shifting across the screen. Time of day, TSS, I have TSS double. I have to commit to that.
But do they say the same thing?
No, because I normally do a warm up, so they don't say exactly the same thing. No? Then I have the watts per kilo. That's also kind of double. Temperature and heart rate, because I had to dump the heart rate from the screen. Oh my god. You can already have a can of Coke, 442 calories.
What? You messed up, Rick. Did you not get to the bathroom in time?
No, I didn't.
Actually, we mustn't talk about that, because I haven't been to the bathroom yet, because I got up late.
Oh yes, once a day, as we talked about yesterday on Owen's stream, which apparently is just an unfathomable thing at my work. Go figure, a bunch of people who drink too much are like, what? 1 time a day? How is that even possible?
Well, quite often I'll go twice a day, but it'll be once before I ride and then once after.
And I do fall under that category from time to time, maybe half the time. There's usually a little something extra, you know? Or sometimes that's the one that ends up being the good one, you know? You never know. But yeah, a bunch of people who don't exercise and drink too much are absolutely blown away that I'm not in the bathroom all day long. Because these guys, they're just randomly like, we'll be doing something. They'll be like, oh, I'll be back. And it's like, really?
I'll be back.
There's no schedule here. It's just, you live by whenever your body's like, yep, time to get rid of this extra stuff. In fact, on the weekend, on Saturday, if I wake up later, all of a sudden, sometimes I'll go that day without a single poop because my body's clock was all messed up. And I didn't do it.
You're so full of shit, Rick.
Well, he's not anymore because he's been already. Yeah, you can tell him that tomorrow before he goes.
But on Sundays he is.
If I'm not up at 5:40 and I haven't already, usually it takes like a bite of my breakfast. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there we go.
Normally after having had the first 5 espressos, there is a call that can't be ignored.
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Well, my steering is working today. Not that I need it, but it's nice that it works.
Man, I can't believe I did that. I'm not an A rider at all. I still need to time in the B's.
There's the guy that sits
To
on
really
the front of
perfect it.
us when we're on a TTT for 3 minutes. That's the kind of thing that I used
Well,
to
yeah,
do
but
before COVID.
You have 90 days to eat your way out of it, so good luck.
I need to go completely
Yeah,
light.
bulk up. I'm actually jealous.
I mean, it is nice, but I just don't think I'm an A. I would get destroyed in A's, which I guess is the point, right?
Yeah.
Every time you start to get good on one, you're supposed to go to the other and just get completely slaughtered all the time.
Well, you were a stupid B before.
That sucks, man.
I might have to turn category enforcing on for the Friday Ebb now, Ufa. What do you think?
Yeah, probably if you had entered your true weight instead of your funky average on that FTP test, you would still be a B.
Maybe. You mean like a lower weight?
No, higher, 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 higher.
I was 147 this morning. I'm 149 on Zwift. I've been 147 for the
But
last
that
3
means
mornings.
you've probably been an A for the last 2 months just because of your cheating.
I could just weigh myself after like dinner or something. Like at the end of the day when I've drank my 1.5 gallons of water and I have to pee really bad.
Well, don't even
I'll
drink
just
it.
be like,
Just
"All right."
hold it while you stand on the scale.
Yeah. Saves the time.
I'm about to drink it, so just take the weight of the
Yeah, I always
container
like
off.
to. I always weigh myself first thing in the morning.
You should learn to embrace your category. I mean, be like the guy on VTIL Facebook who signed on to say, well, I'm an average guy overweight. My FTP is 441 watts. Can I ride with somebody?
Well, you know what they say, Rick. White men can't sprint. Oh no. Like, that's a basketball one, isn't it? Not a cycling one.
If I did that same test on a flat land, I would have never gotten it.
Yeah, you should have done the ramp tests maybe. Then they wouldn't have got you on the 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All the 8-minute tests you could have done, there were all these tests and you could just use CP. So if you have a cumulative CP curve, you can derive your FTP from that very easily. And then you have like 2 tests a week, so that's more accurate.
Yeah. My the hill just gets me. It's like I don't know, something about a hill. Like I was like at the point where I was starting to see wrong. My vision was definitely getting dark, and I had like 2 turns left, and I'm thinking that's not bad. And then
you would have enjoyed the 5th ride of the VTIL so much, but
yeah.
There's that.
Give me those climbs.
There's that word again. Zert. Owen's talking about Zert.
yeah, Indonesians. Yeah. Oh, what?
So if I do
Oh, sorry.
nothing,
No,
for 2
not that.
weeks, if I do nothing for 2 weeks, I will definitely. It would be a well-earned 20 watts because I would not be where I'm at now. That's for sure. Maybe I should do it so I can still do
You
WTRL.
basically
I just
didn't
won't
do
work.
anything the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
so
Really, actually, I kind of didn't. I've definitely lightened it up quite a
I'm
bit.
pretty sure you were at 300 watts when I told you that you were at 300 watts. You should have listened to me. That's the free test.
I might have been. This sucks. I was having a really good time with ZRL.
Yeah.
Wow, why did I have to do that?
I speak on behalf of a lot of guys who were not having fun because of you, because you were crushing everything.
That's not true. What about me? What about the 5 guys that finish ahead of me? What are those guys doing?
But they're Puerto Ricans, you cannot, or Costa Ricans, you cannot compare yourself to them. That's not fair.
I'm 41 and I am not being built up to be a pro. Maybe that's better though, the fact that I just do this because it's fun. I ride 17 hours a week because it's fun.
Those Costa Ricans are really good. I mean, they didn't really make that more finish points that we did, but they just swept up all the podium points almost. They even have a guy riding without heart rate, so they probably don't get any points off him. I don't know why he's in it.
Yeah. I am surprised we're ahead of BMTR because, is that right? Is that how it is? BMTR?
Yeah.
Yes. No, on the rivets, BMTR is far behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's that. Okay. But yeah, I'm surprised because they're always making moves. You always had a guy on the front. And then you had Sloth, my nemesis. That's what Zwift Power says. 2 weeks in a row that he got 5th and I got 6th.
Where are you seeing your in Zwift power or in Zwift?
in Zwift.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Zwift it says I'm an A and my racing score is 718. I'm still behind the Costa Rican.
So that's consistent because in their own races they part at 650 for AB.
That's the thing, the Costa Rican is like 760 or something like that. The one that keeps winning.
Yeah, but he's probably lightweight, so then you can go all the way.
I need to lose more weight. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, down behind, yeah.
Or gain weight.
Under 110 pounds.
I've noticed no matter where my weight is, it's always the wrong weight. I think I'm better off to just eat brownies and cookies and ice cream sandwiches.
But I think we have to worry more about those Indonesians who set IRT. But I guess they're not very good at time trials. But I mean, in a lot of developments today, we might not even have a team on Tuesday. And I was hoping to be the fifth man on that one, but
Still can't get over this. Oh wait, who's back? Yeah, it's weird because I knew it would be like this if I ever got it. If I ever got moved to A, I would be like happy, but yet also disappointed. It's a weird feeling of like I don't want to be A, but it's also like, hey, that's an achievement.
I'm sure it is. We need to give it a try with some A races, but yeah, it's difficult mid-season to get into a team.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just don't. Yeah. I don't know. But, I mean, it's worth a try to see where I'm at. Who knows? Maybe I'll also be like, wow, I am an A. It's just the A category is so high. Like, it's like.
Yeah, but it's not only A, it's also A+, so it's two categories in one. So that's.
You should.
I mean, if you really want to win, but you weren't winning in the B, so what's the problem?
Yeah. Exactly.
Just a number.
I don't know why I came back to help this guy.
Otherwise, we have to start doing Thursdays. I think we can have some A's on the latter team or not. If that's the case.
Oh, this guy did is tough.
Is he coffee shopping on you?
Yeah.
Reckon I coming back.
So you have to talk Andy into dropping his normal Thursday team. Then we do the morning routine, and then I think you can be on our team. There can be 2 or 3 A riders on the team.
Well, good if we
Nice.
register for A. I just have to do it twice in a day.
Oh yeah, that option is even nicer actually. Now you mention it.
Might be for you.
Too much of a push. I just gave it a full push. There we go.
This is a nice thing about the new, I don't know, the new racing system that
I just
don't
disconnected.
they adjust it according to how you place? Because then you could actually drag Andy with you into the ace. That would be nice.
The screen there, but just the black one.
I would be over the moon if I got my A back.
I'll get it.
Chamberlain and Rami, you've dropped him, but
Yeah, I know. I can't see because
I can't even get back to them.
disconnected. All right, let's see here.
If I do any lower watts, I'll fall over.
There it is. All right. Right as I push my coffee stop. Done. Stop it.
I was hoping.
Wow, that went all wacky.
All right. Timberland is off.
Wow, where's this coffee stop?
Rami's only doing half a watt per kilo. She stopped.
Well, that went to mess. And Chamberlain's done. He was just getting the rest of his ride, I guess. I guess
Right,
we're
right.
just heading back.
Okay, so. Ross taking a coffee stop. All three of us should take a coffee stop. There's with Zoomies. Yeah, Owen's got a point, he says. It's only bad being upgraded when you find out that your workout's just got a lot harder.
Well, yeah. There's not being able to be on your team, and workouts now are horrible.
Well,
Workouts expect you to just hang out at 290.
I mean, you can just edit your workouts if you don't like them, but
Uh-oh, couple off the back. Oh wait, is that? What's that? Who is this? Oh, they're on their way back.
well, there's two and they're split up. One person's far. one bar. Slight gap to the other, but closing. Back.
Man, this is really bothering me that I can't be on the team.
Make your own.
Uh,
I don't want to make an A team.
Yeah, but I mean, we could
Da,
think
da,
serious
da,
about doing,
Da, da, da.
doing. We could do Thursdays even without Andy. Maybe if you can talk the other guys into it.
All right, everybody, we got to become A's.
Hey?
A.
Oh god, could be Canadian.
The fine line between Canadian and New York. Or New Jersey, I guess. There's the A and the A. I think Canadians, it's more of a question A. New Jersey, it's more of a statement A. I had to use my last precision hydration tablet from the Grand Fondo this morning. That is delicious. That must have sugar in it. That sweetened my drink right up.
Okay, right to Swift HQ. That you were using prohibited substances on this ride this morning, and you would like to have it deleted.
Yes. You're not allowed to precision hydrate. It's actually a good idea.
What, consistent hydration? Does
If I
that
just
mean that you
say-
can just hydrate your left leg?
If I just say, hey, I accidentally was using EPO this morning and last night, double time. And then I took an FTP test. Can we erase that from the records? I would take it back in a heartbeat. The problem is the FTP that I set was, I was dead, which maybe you're supposed to do that in FTPs. I don't know. But I was pushing beyond where I maybe should have stopped.
That's what the world threshold means.
I thought that was what you can maintain.
Hey, I'm taking a coffee stop and it says, you can now stop pedaling while you take care of business. It'll take me longer than that to take care of business. I gotta go all the way upstairs.
So it's about the travel, not about the push.
Well, the travel might help with the push. Depends how hard I bounce off each stair.
Oh, so that's what coffee breaks are for. It's just like restrooms. Europeans have no idea what the Americans mean when they say restroom.
Oh, no, that's Canadians. Americans say bathrooms. In most cases.
It's even less precise, actually, if you're going to take a dump.
Yeah, it's always, you can tell when it's a Canadian in Maine because they ask where the, or no, washroom. That's what they say. They say the washroom, not the restroom. I got that wrong. Sorry, Canadians. The washroom, which then means it's over there, eh?
It's over there,
Oh,
the
there.
wood mate.
So they're addressing you every single time, Rick. It's over there, eh?
Yes. Apparently they are now. I didn't even know it. Ufa knew it though. Ufa knew that they were addressing me directly. Yeah, I've noticed that myself when I get into these energy drink holes where I just, there's a store right there. Sometimes at work, I'll just reach this point where I'm like, I'm bored. And if I start getting an energy drink, then it's like every day I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go get an energy drink because I just enjoy the walk up. And then I chat for a little while. And then I just sit back in my office chair in the middle of the brewery and just sip on it and play on my phone, work. But I do notice that it seems to make me tired. I'm actually better off during the day if I don't have the energy drink.
But if you want a break, it's easier going to the toilet 10 times a day. You don't get all those
Yeah.
comments.
Yes. Now, with the way my work is, I don't even need to do that. I just sit right there in the middle of everything and just...
What, you poop in the middle of the floor?
I don't poop. I don't poop at work. I should. That would be the smart way to do it, but my body only
Imagine
lets
the
me
amount
for
of
so
toilet
many
paper
minutes.
you could save by doing that.
Except, I don't know. That toilet paper there, pretty bad. But Shannon brings in wipes, and that's actually how the question came about, because she was like, do you even poop at work? And I was like, well, no, not unless if it's a bad day and something's wrong. But she was like, yeah. I was like, well, what makes you ask this question? Because she was blown away that only once a day at that point. And then she was like, I was like, what makes you ask that question? She's like, well, I was in there this morning and I was looking at the wipes I brought in, and I was like, those have lasted a long time. And I thought, I bet that Ricky doesn't even poop at work, or else these would be gone in no time. And I was like, that is true, because I do enjoy those wipes.
So that's probably why your cat doesn't crap in your neighbor's garden, and that you have to include your litter box in your daily routine.
Yes.
It's just following its master. I mean, the cat is keeping rodents out of the neighbor's garden, so at least they could share in the burden of keeping the crap.
Yeah, my garden's the one that gets all the attention. Or it's not really a garden. I guess it's a garden, but it's more of a landscape in the front of the house. And they really like the mulch. And so I always see little dig holes everywhere. And then there's one animal that must come around at night that likes to lay right in the middle of one of the flower things. So it's just always flattened to the side.
Yeah, I had a swan do that. It was nesting right on my terrace in the middle of some lavendel, but I didn't actually notice it because the lavendel was so high that you couldn't see it when it was lying there. So I only noticed after the swans got out of the eggs and left.
Especially this sprint. This sprint's horrible. So long and flat. Wow, I think that FTP test though probably should have had some carbs after that. I'm kind of feeling it.
That's not gonna hurt you. Just gonna tell your body to store more.
I'm ready for another FTP test.
What, in the hopes that it'll put you back down to a B?
Yeah. Maybe they'll be like, oh, there must have been a mistake. Someone will catch it. They have extra people at Zwift just looking out for that. Man, I can't believe that. I still want to look at WTRL to see. Maybe they didn't notice. Or maybe it'll be one of those things like Garmin where you go on and you're like, and it's like productive or peaking or something like that. And then
Garmin will say unproductive.
And then you get on. You get on like an hour later and it says, unproductive, you're a horrible person. Rethink your life. I don't know why it has to say all those things, but so maybe it'll do that. It'll retract. It'll be like, ooh, never mind. You're not an A.
The only way I see is if you make your own racing league with your own rules, then maybe we can tackle out something.
This is horrible. Horrible.
We were always told that Americans were overachievers, but apparently not.
Wait, still shows me as a B.
Yeah, hit the refresh button. It takes a day. Tomorrow it will refresh probably.
Yeah.
Well, as of right now, I'm still on the team. Well, it'll still show me on the team, won't it?
Yeah, yes.
I just won't be able to join the B
The only
race.
thing I don't know if they changed on Swift, but I guess they didn't, the category to the racing points, but no. No, you'll have to wait at least for half a day or a day and see what happens on Swift phone.
I'm hoping something will happen between then and now.
What will happen is that I will go to the management page and delete you from the team menu. Just to be sure that we don't get disqualified.
I'm just going to be cut off like a diseased limb. Well, maybe I could still show up, ride at a leisurely pace, and just say things. I tried signing up now, but I can't do it yet. There is still a chance, though, that Zwift will be like, ooh, never mind. We rechecked all your data. Our bad. Just because you could push really hard for 15 minutes doesn't mean anything. That was my best power output for 8 minutes. 336 watts for 8 minutes. And it was my second best 5 minute, 341. When did I do that? I thought I was keeping it more gradual than that, or more steady than that. Not gradual.
Yeah, 302.4 watts is your FTP from your 8-minute effort. So you're underdoing it.
Yeah, my average was 333 watts for, it was only 12 minutes. 12 minutes on the grade.
336 watts times 90%, 8-minute effort is 302 watts. So
What?
if FTP is at least above 302 from that.
Wow. There's 921 people who have done it faster than me.
Out of the entire Swift population of 1,200,001.
Yeah, I'm like super psyched about it, but yet I'm also absolutely destroyed about it. Because I never wanted to see A. Because then A, what does it mean? All it means is you're going down from here. You might go up, but there's a good chance that you're going to go down at some point.
You can go to A+ if you'd like. But you have to take it more seriously than you do now as well.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Not and stay married.
I would call up your friend George and tell him that you are now officially an A.
Yes, I can keep your wheel, George. I don't doubt I would have been able to keep it. Although, I mean, it was a mental test. You never appreciate just how tough it is to be on someone's wheel in rain conditions when you just have road water going in your mouth, and it's just a miserable experience.
Yeah, but imagine that with 4 pounds less, and it would have been doable.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I was struggling for that. You probably will need that. Yeah, I should probably gone and picked it up though, because she gets one from the IT place if she doesn't have hers. What?
So for some strange reason, my phone was telling me what music Faith was listening to on her Mac yesterday. And I took a screenshot of it and sent it to Faith and say, "Hey, I can see what you're listening to." And Faith's like, "How did that work?" I said, "I don't mind what you listen to, as long as it's not country."
It's only a matter of time.
What you also could do is cancel your account and begin a new one. I mean, you'll have to ride all the way to level 100 again.
Is this when is this where I have to become a sandbagger in order to be able to race with the team?
Yes, in the end, if you want to be a B, you need to sandbag. That's true.
I've always believed in not trying to get into a certain area, but I just haven't believed I'm an A. But it is what I've always heard. It's like right when you get excited because you can manage a B race, that's when it's time to go to A and just get destroyed.
I remember yesterday you were talking all the way up the first hill, and I was just dying. And I think, what is the guy on about?
I was struggling. I did
You
not
were
feel
struggling, but now we know the facts.
I was definitely struggling, but I don't know. Sometimes I talk when it hurts. It gets my mind off of it. And it helps bring my heart rate down a little bit sometimes in the right situations.
My heart rate hit 189 at the finish of that race yesterday.
Okay, maybe we should talk some more, Andy. Let's try that the next time.
I couldn't talk at the finish. I was...
All right,
well, you heard the sounds I was making.
that's a good idea. If we just, everybody takes turns, it's like taking turns on the front, except you take turns coming up with a topic. And everybody chimes in on it. For me, it like relaxes me a little bit, takes the tension away. Next thing I know, I look and I'm like, whoa, heart rate has kind of eased off, but it can also mean that I won't pay attention. I'll miss the attack.
Kilometer out. We're going up.
Maybe when I get back from Houston, my FTP will be down. That's going to be...
But now you have to increase it now when you're running with the Ace, so there's no reason holding you back now.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was my top heart rate? Oh, my power curve.
You have to take some lessons from Justin. He managed to ride with us in those TTTs and still stay a C. So
yeah, that's the thing. I shouldn't have done an FTP test, because then it's a challenge up a climb, and then I go for it.
But I mean, you want to know your FTP? Yeah.
Holy.
I don't know.
Your
I have to take this in a different way, but I don't have a solution of getting you into a race group to make it fun again. That's a problem.
Yeah.
But we should think seriously about doing Thursdays.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, we can just do it without really looking at the results. So, I mean, we're not going to be the fastest anyway, so yeah.
But it's fun, and it's a good workout.
Yes.
And
To the team.
that's what I like doing, is just putting out a maximum. Like yesterday, that was a VO2 effort. According to my Garmin, I hit my max heart rate was 187. That's something I haven't been hitting lately.
As you make you happy. Or the VO2 max value then. I just read an article yesterday. It's the #1 metric for long life and zero illness is if you can keep your if you have a high VO2 max and if you can keep it up.
I've also heard that it's grip strength too, for whatever reason. How long you can hang. I heard that on a podcast yesterday. That's a longevity factor. But city buses, they don't care about your VO2 max. or people in trucks trying to take lefts in an intersection right into you. They don't care.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Oh, and then everybody else that's out there, much appreciated. We'll be back with a WTRL Team Time Trial tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye for now. Say it, Rick.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Fine.
Cheers, Ethan.